Unless you were born under a rock, you're probably familiar with the game Guess Who. Two players sit with 24 faces in front of them, asking simple yes or no questions to find their target, one specific person amongst the crowd. But it's hardly a crowd, is it? That's just 24 people. So how about we make that 332? That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I bid thee welcome to Valefisk's Guess Whom. It's just like the original, only it is going to take a lot longer to play. But you see, I couldn't simply up the number of faces on the board and call it a day. No, that would be too easy. As anyone who's seen a certain Mark Rober video would know, the mathematically correct way to play Guess Who is to eliminate roughly half of the remaining faces on the board with each question until you're left with the answer. It may come as a surprise, but simply increasing the number of faces by even this gargantuan sum only adds approximately 4 more questions before you reach your answer. And so, there's a twist. 2 of them, actually. Twist number 1. Only one player is playing with the 332 faces. The other gets to play with the delectable bald men. 75 bald men, including Terry, grace the other side of the board, each looking suspiciously similar to each other. These bald men have but only the minute of differences between them. I'm talking an extra hair in the mustache, a mole where one shouldn't be. Maybe the ears are 10% smaller? The options, unfortunately for the player, are endless. So that's twist number 1. As for the other, well, you'll find out when you're ready. I dragged 2 of my good friends, Teddy and Lynx, together one evening for a good old-fashioned game of Guess Whom. The winner of this unfortunate competition would receive a prize, a Steam game of their choice. All they have to do is come out on top. If you want to check Guess Whom out for yourself, you can find links down below to the Tabletop Simulator Steam Workshop. And a very special thanks to my good friend Mavy, who hand-drew dozens and dozens of different face components, and then assembled them into hundreds of unique faces. I mean, it's not a big deal. It only took her like a month to do. But that, I think, is it. That's all you need to know. Before we begin, however, we need to thank today's sponsor. That's right, it's NordVPN, baby! Whenever Nord comes knocking at my door, I always answer, because it's become an absolutely essential part of my life. As someone who's moved around a ton, both in North America and especially Europe, my online accounts, whether we're talking about banks or streaming services, are an absolute mess. This means that if I want to access these websites, things that I'm actively paying for, I need help to get past that outer layer, and that's where NordVPN comes in. I genuinely cannot live without it. My online bank account does not let me log in otherwise. And money matters. It can be exchanged for goods and services. I need that. I have been paying for my own NordVPN account for nearly 7 consecutive years. I mean, they did provide me an account to show the app off and all, but little did they know I already got full access, baby. After all, this is my VPN of choice, and going without it would result in a serious lifestyle change that I'm unwilling to do. And that doesn't even mention the other 900 reasons to get Nord, whether it's keeping you safe online from phishing and scams, protecting you from malware, or from anyone else snooping on your local network. Having Nord makes your online life safer with a single click. So head on over to nordvpn.com/Valefisk or use code Valefisk at checkout to get a whopping 4 months for free with a 2-year plan. Once again, that's nordvpn.com/Valefisk. Thanks to NordVPN for sponsoring this video, and without further ado, let's jump right in. Gamers,
This better be worth it. This interrupted my Northern Lion Shorts binge session.
I love Northern Lion shorts.
well, it's a monetarily advantageous situation. I have a budget for this one.
Potentially.
Well, that's true. You have to win. You do have to win the game. Small roadblock there, but I can promise it's not like Crypt. There's not it's not a trick. You can't actually win situation. I can only do that one time, and I'm not doing it a second time. I promise.
That'd be the perfect thing to say if you were going to do it again.
I promise.
I know your games, Fisk.
It's real. It's real.
I've known you long enough.
Oh, how are you doing, by the way? You've been away, and I've been away.
I have been away, yeah. I feel like I haven't talked to you in many a moon.
I think we played League of Legends once 2 months ago. That was the most recent event.
Literally true. Because I drove from Madrid to Granada.
Jesus.
In a Ford transit van for 4 hours. I only crashed into a wall once.
Did you really crash into a wall?
I survived. I only reversed into one wall, but it's fine because I got in I wasn't even driving. I literally was reversing like a pillock really late at night, and I was just tired. And I went to a wall, and it almost ruined my holiday. And I was like, oh fuck, I bought extra insurance. We're all good.
I feel the other side of the road thing though. That does.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like, well, I dinged a wing mirror like literally 2 minutes after starting to drive in Madrid, in the middle of Madrid. I dinged some guy's wing mirror. I was like, oh fuck, all right, time to drive really close to the line on the left.
Oh man, I fucking hate trying to drive in like, especially in city centers and stuff in Europe. It's just such a
Yeah, in a
nightmare.
Ford Transit
In a Ford
van.
Transit van, I literally wouldn't do that. I would just be like, no, I can't do that. I'm not doing it.
It was
It's
a
not happening.
9-seater.
9-seater. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
with all the luggage. Yeah, 8 people's luggage and all those 8
Jesus.
people in the middle of Madrid. First time driving a van, and also first
And
time
you said
driving
yes.
on that side
You
of the road.
agreed to be
I
the driver.
I proposed it. I was like, let's do it. You gotta do it. You gotta push yourself. But it's crazy because you literally drive through Spain and you're like, wow, it's just all olive trees. That's
It's
all it is.
crazy.
It's, I drove for 200 kilometers straight and didn't leave the oil fields.
The greasy fields of Spain.
The greasy fields. There was literally olive trees just fucking everywhere. It was kind of crazy. I was such a dad. I had all the accommodation booked under my name, all of the credit cards for all of the stuff we were doing, and I had the van, and I was driving the van.
Like ValeCon 2. It's like after the last one, you're like, I'm not going to get conned into organizing a big trip like this again. And you did it again.
And I've done it. I can't help myself. I can't help myself. If I don't do it, nobody will. Anyway, what are we doing today?
So I have a little tabletop exercise.
What the fuck is this?
Prepared
Do
for
I even
you.
have tabletop installed?
Guess whom?
Check.
I've taken everyone's favorite board game, Guess Whom, and
Oh, guess
made
whom?
It's Guess Whom. Yeah, one of you has to play with the big people, and one of you will be playing with the bald men. And I don't know if you want to flip a coin and decide who is the bald man. And
I'll be
who
the
is
bald man.
All right, I'll be the big people then.
I'll be the bald man.
Oh my God.
Link's is not loaded in yet. He has no idea what he's just signed up to do.
This is horrid.
Yeah,
This
I
is
know, dude.
so
I just really hope
horrible.
my favorite bald man, Greg Wallace, is included.
Oh, I don't think there is a Wallace.
Wallace is here.
There's
I see.
Wallace.
I see
There he
Wallace.
is.
There's not
think
grocery
there's-
expert Weg Wallace.
No, Wallace. There is a Jeremy and a Gareth.
Lickmaster. Dave
Lickmaster.
2.
Ew, Lickmaster.
Lickmaster.
At least there's some diversity in this group with my good pal Terry. Like
Terry's
here.
really carrying the weight of
Terry.
of diversity in the bald men.
Oh, it doesn't have my.
Also, gotta say, love the background. Beautiful toilets.
Oh, it is, right?
Love the washing machine. What is that thing?
It's a,
What is that thing next to the
it's a
sink?
water washing machine. It's Guess Who. It's honestly shockingly similar to the real game.
It's guess whom?
All right, I'm glad I'm the bald man now.
Well, what makes you say that?
Yeah, no, I don't even know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
I promise you that all of the bald men are different from each other. Each and every one has at least one difference from the others. Some have a few things changed. I won't give you hints for what has been changed. It may be quite difficult to see. Typically, yeah, but it includes, but is not limited to moles, maybe an extra dot around the eye, maybe their ears are slightly bigger. Maybe the lips have moved, or the nose has moved, or there's an extra line somewhere that there wasn't before. Basically anything is possible. But you have 75, including Terry, 75 faces to choose from to get the correct one. Teddy has 333, I think, is the total.
Oh no! I've
333
just
people.
realised I have to guess the bald man. I don't get to be the bald
You
man.
have to guess
No!
the bald man.
Oh,
So
I
you-
get to guess the bald people. I get to guess the
This
bald
isn't
man.
what I wanted to do.
Oh fuck! There's no difference between any of these bald men. I don't believe you. I'm looking
No,
at
I
3 bald
promise
men
you.
right
Look,
now.
this one has human written on his head. He's very different.
They're all the same.
They're
Oh,
not.
I fucked it. I'm never going to be able to buy Elden Ring Night Rain.
That's what I was gonna do. That's what I was gonna do.
All right. I didn't make a full deck of cards. I just have one card. So if you click, draw the bald man card, and then just quietly keep that in your hand, and then links the big people card.
So wait, no, I'm guessing the bald. No, I'm guessing the.
No, you're guessing
No,
the
you're the-
300. I'm
Okay,
guessing
so-
the bald man.
Yeah, you should have a bald
You've
man
just
in
been
your
given
hand.
a
Is that
bald
correct,
man.
Teddy?
I have just been given a bald man.
Yeah. So
His
you
name, I will
were
not
guessing
say.
the people. So okay, I'm gonna flip a coin. Links, call it
Heads.
heads. All right.
Oh, I'm goated. Okay, for my first pick. Sorry,
What is your question?
What is your question,
I've-
Luke?
sorry, I've been drinking a few Knights Vintage Herefordshire ciders.
In advance?
So I might
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Your eyes are gonna go fucking red by the end of this trying to analyze these bald men.
Okay, first question. Are you a lizard?
no lizards. It's not Terry.
Sorry, Terry.
Yeah, no. How do you
How
do
do
this?
you actually?
Control
I don't
C?
think we have
not-
copying permissions.
Oh fuck! Is it? Wait, I thought I
Yeah.
changed it for
You don't
this.
have-
Hold on, no. I know
No.
exactly what the issue is. Give me 1 second.
It's grayed out for me to copy.
Can you? But you can move the X, right? Can
Yeah,
you
I
pick
can
it
move
up.
it. So I'll just do it manually.
Okay, that's just weird.
It's gonna take a while, but because I've got a killer next question.
I was
I'm not
really
gonna lie,
good
Teddy.
at that.
I'm gonna keep it real. You're a little bit cooked. I've got
I
a
am
strategy here. I know my
extremely
bald
cooked.
men. I'm a Greg Wallace aficionado. I can tell my bald men apart. Your goose may be cooked.
Oh, I've been watching the Northern Line.
Yeah, exactly. I was literally watching The Bald Man before we started playing this.
Oh, that's not fair. That's prep. You weren't allowed to prepare.
I know.
for
This
I
guy,
did
he's-
prep
he's
work.
been looking at his distinct bald men.
Studying his bald men.
I've got a question. Do they have facial hair?
Yes.
They do have facial hair.
Oh, if I
Yes.
promote you, you can do it. Okay, let me promote you both.
Oh, another promotion. Get
Another promotion. The chief promoted bald
So
man.
Soon I will
do have
make
facial hair.
senior vice junior executive.
CBO, chief bald man. Wait, no, that's not that acronym. Chief bald officer.
I couldn't gun for Northern Line's job. I think that would be disrespectful.
Teddy's gonna be. You can control C, control V now, right? Does that work?
Yeah, I can. What did you say? What did I ask?
Yep.
You.
It has to be a facial hair.
I
right?
asked you if they have facial hair, and you said yes.
I do. But the thing is, Teddy, a lot of these people have facial hair. Can I ask you a question whilst you're checking off your stuff?
I'd recommend doing that because it'll take you a
Sure.
while at the start. To,
Okay.
Yeah.
Is on your bald man's head, is the shiny reflections on the right side of his head?
My right or your right?
I don't think that. I don't think it matters.
My right or your right?
The right you're looking at.
Oh, the right I'm looking at, or the right you're looking at?
Stop dodging the question. Answer the question.
It's on the right side. I'll give you that.
It's on the right side. It's on the right side. Okay. Well, all these left cells are seething.
And then we get to, because I did play test this with maybe a couple times in advance, and we discovered after like the first or second question there is this like a 5-minute silence period where you place over half of the X's.
Oh, maybe there's actually less left cells than I thought. This might have not been the killer question I thought.
Oh, but you did identify that some people have their
I did.
reflection moved.
I'm homing in. My pattern recognition is unparalleled.
That's not bad though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm literally trying to find one difference between any of them right there. This is fucking ridiculous. Oh, like one of them's got a slightly more of the monocle to the left than the others. Are you fucking kidding me?
I was so happy when you announced I'll take the bald men, but without seeing the board.
No. Oh, this is. Oh, I blundered. I'll never play Night Raid. I'm gonna have to stream for 500 years to get enough PayPal.
500 years, maybe
Right.
500 more years of Elden Ring.
You still got the
500
list.
years of Elder Scrolls Oblivion with 5
Exactly.
viewers.
Let's go.
You still got Oblivion to finish.
People love it when I play Oblivion and silently
do.
make potions for half an hour.
That is the gameplay, as far as I know.
I literally sit in a field and eat mushrooms.
In Oblivion or in real life?
No comment.
Only 1, 2,
Are
3,
these
4.
these ears like slightly higher than the others? I can't actually tell because there's no reference point between the fucking two.
I can tell. So I was tempted to give for the bald man player. I can give you the first one that I made that technically has no modifications on it, and you could use that
Okay.
as a reference image if
Is it Barry?
if Teddy allows it. It's not Barry. I've got to go check the folder. It's up to you, Teddy. Would you allow him a reference
No,
image?
no, that's cheap. Well, maybe no. Let's keep this fair. Let's keep this fair. I say as Teddy's crossed off like nearly half of the fucking things on the board already.
He's
and
not
I've
even
got-
done. He's only done like half of them from his first question.
Man, I thought I was so smart with the shining on the head, and now I can't find any differences. Fuck.
Look very closely.
Am I gonna have to like count how many lines are in the facial hair?
Oh, you should definitely be doing that.
Oh, I found a difference. Oh, All right, time to get a notepad out. I want this fucking game, Teddy. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't want to buy this. I'm so broke after my holiday. I need
I
Night Rain.
know. I cannot afford to be spending $40 on Night Rain.
Time to meta this shit.
Because I've definitely missed or like crossed off people with facial hair.
Have you?
Definitely
Shall I check your work?
I probably have.
I'm looking. Analyzing. Oh, I think you've done a good job. As far as I can see anyway. Because that is the thing. Well, I think Teddy has an easier time because he can eliminate people faster. It's a lot easier to make mistakes, and he has a lot more faces.
I could just guess it. What are the chances?
You want a percentage chance for that?
Yeah, what's my percentage chance?
1 out of 333. 0.003%.
I like those odds.
Wait, is that right? No. Wait, 1 out of 2 is 50%. I think it's 0.3%. I think it's 0.3%.
Oh, I know your game, Gareth. If that's your
What's wrong
real
with
name.
Gareth? Oh wait, no, I know.
I've
what's wrong
done
with
it.
Gareth.
I've done it. I've crushed all of the guys off. What's your next question?
No, you're asking next.
Is it
Teddy.
my question
Yep.
again?
Yep.
So they do a facial hair. Do they have a mustache of any kind?
No.
Oh.
No mustache.
Oh.
So I can get rid of all these fake mustaches. Ooh, we're so back. Ooh, we're so back. Fuck
Is
up.
that actually a difference? It is. Ooh. The new Pope has a secret.
What's
Leo.
wrong with Leo? Oh, I see what's wrong with
He's
Leo.
missing a mole.
Wait, is he?
Yep, left on the left side. Yes, yeah. I don't know if that's a mole. I don't know what it is. I'm calling it a mole.
I gotta
But
say,
no
Links, I would take a
mustache.
better look at Leo. I think you're missing a bigger difference for this man.
I am.
I can promise you there's something wrong. He's not
Oh, he's got different ears. I'm gonna add to my notes. Missing mole left side and different ears.
and different ears. I'm glad you're thinking the right way though. You noticed the mole before you noticed that the ears were completely different.
I did this horribly.
I've got to get into the mind of a sick and twisted German.
Sick and twisted, like a psycho killer, perhaps.
It's okay. I've done one row of changes.
Are you analyzing them in like your notepad, like which one is
Yeah.
what the differences are between each
I am.
one?
Yeah. Yeah.
When you say one row, do you mean these 6 or 5 up here?
I've done Leo now, so we're.
Jesus, Teddy's gonna finish this row before you ask your next question.
Is it my question?
It is your go. It's your go.
If you look at your character's monocle, and specifically the eye underneath the monocle, does he have 2 dots above and 2 dots below the eye?
2 eyes above and 2 eyes below.
two little dots above the eye and 2 little dots below the eye on like the next to the eye creases.
On the monocle?
On the monocle side, yeah.
On the right side?
On the right side, correct.
Your right?
Yes.
Okay. There
The monocle.
are 2 dots.
There
above
are
and
2
below.
dots. Interesting. Very interesting.
Fuck, where was I? Where was I in my thing? Fair, non-mustachy.
So 2 above and below, correct? Ooh, Bobby, your days are numbered.
I did it. I keep coming back to this, and I just see so many faces I've already fucked up, so I'm sure I've crossed off the correct person by now. Cursed be on this.
Oh, that's so fucked. Are you kidding me, maybe?
What?
There's like slightly different alignment on this one. Is there? Am I being crazy?
This guy?
What's wrong with Mr. Poop? He's got a mole! No!
I don't know if you're crazy. Are those eyes different in some way? I'm not sure.
They are. They're slightly aligned differently, but he's got 2 and 2.
Oh, this guy runs down a rabbit hole.
Damn you, Mr. Poop. You've thrown me off my game.
What was the answer to Teddy's question? It was a 2 above, 2
you had
below.
2 above,
Yes.
2 below.
That's a big one.
It's a huge one.
I did get a bit lazy around the eyes. I'm not gonna lie. Teddy's almost done with the second question. They're very different kinds of torture. Lynx is hurting his eyes. Teddy is hurting his fingers.
My fingers have been destroyed by League of Legends.
That's true. Whenever we get into a league arc, I do get calluses on my right hand, and I've got to bandage it up.
That's just even horrible.
I'm not joking. It's quite painful.
I think I did it.
I sure hope so, Teddy. It's your go.
Have I placed an X on the person?
Yeah, you can't say that. That's surely
How is Link's
not
gonna?
a
How is Link's
question.
gonna know?
I don't know. I don't even know where my character is.
You gotta find your character. you gotta find the character.
Is this a valid question?
Are you? I don't think I'm gonna Google that. I actually have no idea because we're
You gotta
just
do
using
this.
standard Guess Who rules here. Can you ask if your person?
to take your cursor.
I'm
and
looking.
move it over
I'm
there.
doing a scan of everything you haven't done yet.
I mean, to be honest, on the rules PDF, it's not clear. I have to say, it doesn't actually say.
It's a yes or no question. Has my person been? Does my person have an X over them?
I'm willing to answer.
I don't know. I don't want to fuck it up. And let me have a look. I'm just trying to scan through, but I think you might have put an X on them by accident.
Don't tell me that.
It's not looking good, Teddy. I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Listen, you have their name. You have their name. Find their name. Tell me their name.
I'm looking. I'm looking. Where is he? I don't even know where they are. Is he even real?
Is he even real?
Oh no! I gave away mission critical information. Or was it a ruse? Ooh.
we all know that wasn't a ruse.
To be fair, they're pretty androgynous, so...
Listen, I don't trust Lynx's ability to detect gender. He was grown up in a cave.
That's true. No light in that cave. I've seen that philosophical thing.
Plato or some shit.
Yeah,
I genuinely
Plato's
can't
shit.
find the character.
You can't even find your own character.
No! It's like 300
way,
of them! This is not a reasonable ask!
I have to guess who the fuck it is. In a crowd of 300 people. Listen, surely.
My eyes are going
Surely
funny,
you can
alright? I've been staring at dots in monocles for like a long time.
If it makes you feel any better,
Freaks me.
Lynx, I know exactly what the little features on your guy have that nobody else has.
Oh, yeah, I know, but I bet he's the only one that's got it, so it's just going to be impossible for me to fucking take
Yeah, he's the only one that has them. So, why is the paper toilet paper located underneath the sink?
Only good place for it, has to be said. Actually, why isn't it just on the pillar? It should just be on the pillar.
I'm
Yeah, why
actually
is
so
it not on
confused.
the
I literally
pillar?
cannot find my.
Oh,
I
can you not
cannot
find it,
find my
Lex?
person.
Oh, are you gonna start counting again from the top?
I already am.
Is this your third time through?
Listen, just think the name really hard in your head.
What
then
telepathic?
Say it. And then say it.
Just say it
And
out loud.
Then say it.
I can't answer your question. I just can't find it.
It's a yes or no question.
I don't know what to say.
Can you phone a friend or something?
I can answer the question.
Hang on, does he not exist?
Well done,
Does he not
Lynx.
exist?
Lynx has identified the problem with stage 1 of the challenge. There is, in fact,
no.
neither of your
I'm
characters
going,
are
I'm
real.
going,
Neither
I'm
of
going.
It's a waste of time. And so now I
Of
can reveal the
course.
truth that instead this is all just a lie. It was just a warm up because you were in fact both going to be playing with bald men.
No! Oh, they're not even Greg Wallace affiliated.
Well, this guy's at practice. There's no. I'm so cooked now. This guy actually.
Do I get a point? Do I get a point?
No,
at least?
you don't get a point.
No!
It's a waste.
No
This
point.
game is bullshit. Guess who
No
was
point.
cooked?
It's all right. Like I did. Like I let you go through it 3 times before even giving any hints that maybe they're not on the board. I'll be honest. I almost like when you gave up there. I was like, "There's no way they're just gonna go back to just keep playing and assume it's okay."
I wasn't letting them
Did
do
the
that until he
bald
answered
man
that
exist at
question.
least?
No, the bald man didn't exist either. But I knew Teddy would be the one to, or like Teddy's person would be the one found first because there's no way you were gonna get to the bald man first. Because I realized it's not a fair. It's not at all a fair competition. Actually, originally the plan was that Teddy's person wouldn't exist, but Lynx's would. So Lynx would inevitably win. But that would have been unfair from a competitive standpoint.
For free.
So instead, you will each now draw one from the left from this side, one from this side. Draw a new bald man, and you will begin. You will begin anew. But this one, there's no fakery here. These are real bald men decks. Delicious bald men decks.
Which one do I get from?
You do this one,
left one?
Teddy. You do this one, and Lynx does the other one.
My left.
The one I'm banging. The left is irrelevant. There's no left here. I simply could not resist. What did you? No, don't copy paste the deck. What are you doing? It's the wrong
Which one? Here,
This one.
Oh, fuck me, man. Okay, now I have to figure out what's the difference between all these bald men. Ooh, they're so
Delicious bald men.
Oh, I've got a home field advantage.
Lynx did have the warm-up time, so you gotta take your questions seriously. Oh, and we gotta roll. We gotta flip the coin again. All right, Lynx did last, so Teddy, call it this time.
Tails.
It's tails.
I have a great idea. But if I do this idea, then Lynx will know.
You could just be asking the same questions. It's true.
Because this was my first idea when I saw the bald men was immediately to go to a whole different arena, a whole different ball game.
Oh, to the name game.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I was going to go to the name game. It might unironically.
Oh, I don't think you can ask about names. I don't think you can ask about names. It would make it very easy, wouldn't it? It'd defeat the purpose of the challenge.
Well, you are the master of the game.
Yeah, I would say you can't. You can't do it. I've also just realized it might be easier if Lynx has his own colored X to know which side of the, because I realize there's no way to tell which side of the board is whose.
I think mine is this.
It's a giant thing in the.
I'm very quickly gonna just make a blue X, so then it's easier to tell at a glance. Well, once it's full, I think it's gonna be tougher.
Why are you dealing me? Teddy, stop dealing me X's! You're terrorizing my game!
Teddy, stop dealing me X's.
It's your turn!
Ask a question!
No, I deleted my man I drew! Because Teddy was terrorizing me!
Alright. Teddy did not ask any questions. We're gonna reload Guess Who Bald Men. No tomfoolery, Teddy. Your Elden Ring is on the line here.
Whilst you are tomfoolering, Teddy, I'm increasing my database of bald men in my notepad document.
Oh, well, flip you, man.
I mean, go ahead, Teddy, when you're ready.
I can't tell the difference between the features on the character and the smudgers on my screen.
That is one of the many challenges inherent in Guess Who.
Oh, just realized all of the questions Lynx asked I can also ask. We're so bad.
Do you remember what the questions Lynx asked were?
One was about eyeballs and shit. I don't know.
He's cooked. He's cooked. Send him home. Send him home.
I'm spelling a one-way Lynx Hylix ticket to Elden Ring.
Is it like, how do I go for the kill shot? How do I go for the straight up kill shot?
I think you're gonna have to narrow it down a little bit.
Is my character, the guess, who am I guessing? Am I guessing my character or your character?
Why would you be guessing? What?
Is your guy? Do I say is your character? Is my character? Is the guy I am guessing? Is the character whomst I am guessing? Terry.
I'm becoming bald just listening.
No.
Boom.
Okay.
How do you respond to the opening gambit, buddy?
Is your character Terry?
Boom! I knew you had to go for that. Had to go that. I have a leg up on him. No, it is not Terry. Boom! We've eliminated Terry. But I did it first, so I'm cooler.
I said Lizard last time. Oh, but I didn't say his name. No, you win this round, boy.
Teddy's kept up his tempo from his opening gambit. I mean, that's a real chess term. Tempo.
I have tempo.
You do have tempo.
I have all of the tempo. Lethal tempo from League of Legends.
Lethal tempo, my favorite rune. On Dione, I only play Yone.
Question. Wait, question. Question.
It's your
question. Is the mole on the right side of the face?
What, the one below the left ear?
There's a mole below
No. No.
There's a mole below the left ear.
There's multiple moles.
There's more than one mole, my friend. You can't just
What
say
is
it's
the-
Oh, he asked a dodge question. He hasn't studied his bald
I
man.
asked if there was one on the right side. So there's not one on the right side of his face?
There isn't. No.
There's not one on the right side of his face. There is
All right,
no
okay.
mole on the right side of his face.
Question, Teddy, if that's your real name. Does the number of eye dots on the left eye total to 4?
No.
No.
Oh
No.
shit!
No.
So there's not a mole on the right side of the face.
That's a killer question.
Oh, you're so cooked. I've got
Oh my god, Lynx has just
I've
he's
literally
gotten
got
the
you.
answer to the killer question. I'm shocked, I tell you.
I might be cooked.
Oh, I can smell Night Rain.
What does Night Rain smell like?
Rain and nights.
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I will say, although you're eliminating a shit ton, I think there's still going to be at least like maybe, I don't know, 10 left. Are you thinking of your question, Teddy?
I am crossing out the people.
Oh, are you still going for the people with the right-handed mole?
Yeah, the mole.
That's not a bad question, I have to say, but it would have been better if it had been a yes.
Hurricane. Oh no, sorry, I was reading Hurricane Katrina.
What?
I'm glad Hurricane Katrina didn't go out.
Ooh, look at that though. Ouch.
That's pretty solid. That's more than I thought though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12? A dozen left? Even dozen. That means Lynx has already eliminated 63 faces in 2 questions.
What? All right. Well, I'm just. Okay. Well,
You got to get the killer question, Teddy. You got to ask the killer question.
1 second. I'm looking at some
Analyzing
faces.
so closely. How big is your monitor, Teddy?
It's a TV, so I have no idea.
It's a TV. You're playing this on a TV.
What?
On a TV.
Is that an advantage or disadvantage? How big is the TV?
The TV. I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Like how many football fields wide is your TV?
Football fields, 12 football fields wide.
12. See, I would think that's an inherent advantage because a pixel would be the size of your head.
Exactly. But you see, I have eyeballs or something. I don't know how big this TV is. I don't have a tape with me. I don't have tape measuring.
Should I not have distracted you while you're trying to count? I'm just curious. Do you play sitting like with a Bluetooth keyboard, like leaning back in a sofa?
I do not.
That's what my dad does. That's how he plays Civilization 3 all day, all night.
What I got a
Legendary.
chat.
Happy Father's Day, Dad. I'm making fun of you in a YouTube video.
It is Father's Day.
That's fine. There's no way he'll watch this. There's no way this will leak back to him. It's fine.
Yeah, we too locked into Civ.
Yeah,
leaning
he's
back on his
too
chair.
locked in.
That's what real king said. All right, I'm getting another Herefordshire sidey.
I just looked at how many things are moving.
That's not. I have to say, Teddy, it's not bad. You got to get the killer question though. Lynx has gotten lucky here, but he's gonna have to go almost 1 by 1 for these last 12. Are you?
You won't notice. You won't notice.
Okay.
Teddy, you can't do that.
What's he doing? Is he cheating? Is this guy cheating?
No.
Wait a minute. You Games Master, tell me.
I was looking. I actually don't know what he did.
What do you mean you weren't looking? He's just gonna guess it
looking.
now.
I was
No,
looking.
he's rigged it.
I was looking.
All right,
Let
Teddy,
me
what's
think of
your
a question.
question?
Let me think of a good question.
Ask your
That
question,
might actually
beast.
help me. I gotta look at the differences between all these fucking.
You should know.
You should know. Study your bald men.
So, Lynx, on the right eye,
Yes.
is there 4 dots
In total,
in total?
no.
There are not.
No way. Teddy got a killer as well. There's no fucking way.
All right. Whilst you're doing that, does your character have 2 dots on the on the left eye, on the bottom row of eye dots? Are there 2 dots?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, Lynx, check again. Are you sure? Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm very fucking sure.
Okay.
I gotta say that is massive that both of you have drawn an eye-related bald man.
I know. We're
Definitely the easier of the sets to get, and wow, we'll see what happens. I was hoping to draw this out for at least another half hour.
We're too goated. We're too goated. at that,
Too fast. You've studied your bald men. Oh, by the way, the loser will be receiving a Learn Your Bald Men textbook for 5th graders.
What the devil?
That's a real thing.
I can't even remember what my first question was. It was like,
Haha, he's
it was if there was 2 dots, and you said no. So some of these I've actually got wrong, because this person only has 2. This person only has 2. This person only has 2. I may be closer than I thought.
So you're down to Garlic. Ian. That's pronounced Ian.
Oh, it's
Michael.
pronounced Ian, is it?
Hurricane Katrina.
If you're Hurricane Katrina, I swear.
Look at Teddy though. Teddy's also going absolutely crazy.
Have I only got 4 left?
I think so. I would be careful though. That cider might cost you more than brain cells.
If I've accidentally crossed off the wrong one, it's so over for me.
Oh no, you haven't accidentally crossed anything off. Don't worry.
Okay, good.
How many do I have?
That is down to 1, 2, 3,
I'm
4, 5, 6,
1,
7.
2, 3, 4,
I
5.
think I miscounted. But you miscounted. You didn't count. What?
6.
No.
1, 2,
No, don't do it again.
3, 4, 5, 6,
7. Oh no, I did count right. Yeah, you have 7.
7.
Is it
got
Lynx?
7.
No, Lynx
Analyze.
just asked about the eyes, so it's Teddy, right?
Yes. Now I have to lock in count any
Oh,
differences
I've
between...
got this. I've got this. Oh, Elden Ring.
Okay.
Oh, the lucky boy.
We're gonna do this. For my
I'm sweating. Whew.
It's on its balls.
Come on, hurry up. Ask your question.
Listen, I have to look into the people.
Well, you know, you should know. I know the critical differences. I'm Rain Man in this shit. I'm seeing equations. I'm looking at bald men that have never existed before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lock again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, wait. Okay, let me lock it. This is 8 there, 6 there, 5 there. 5 there. Question concerning is the number of dots around the right eye. Is the number of dots even?
Oh.
Yes.
I could hear you leaning in towards your monitor to count those dots just now.
Yeah, you know it.
So it is even.
All right, is it my go?
It is indeed.
Okay. So, now we're going to have to use a reference graphic here, because this is a very technical question. I want you to Teddy, I want you to zoom in on garlic.
9.
And I want you to also zoom in on yin.
1,
So,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You'll see,
Listen, buddy, I ain't doing shit until I knock off
garlic
my
has a dot that's literally right in the corner. Well, it's slightly to the left of the corner of the eye. It's not like a yin, where it's above the corner of the eye. It's slightly to the left of the corner of the eye. Do you understand that difference?
1 second. Let me count how many guys I have left. I've got 1.
He's stalling. He's stalling for time. He's stalling for
2,
time. He's not engaging with the
3.
question. He's not engaging with the question.
All right, buddy. What do you want?
All right. Okay. Look at garlic. Look at garlic.
What? You gotta
Here. He's here. He's right here. He's right here.
What is this reference? Oh,
So
wait. There's a guy named
You'll
Garlic.
see
There's
that
a guy named Garlic.
the dot of his eye is slightly. The dot is slightly to the left of the corner of his eye, and if you look at yin over here, the dot is above the corner of the eye.
What are we talking about? What are we
The dot at the corner of the eye.
the dot at the corner of the eye.
The question is, does your character have a dot slightly to the left of the corner of the eye, but not to the top of the corner of the eye, like yin? Is it slightly to the left of the corner of the eye, like garlic
It's slightly to the left of the corner of the eye.
Yes, like garlic and Michael.
Yes,
Is
it's
it
slightly...
It's slightly to the left of the corner of the eye, okay.
Oh, that's big. That was quite technical, but I see the vision. It worked.
Okay, how many people do I have left? Have we got 3 left?
Teddy, Lynx has got 2. You've got 1, 2, 3. 3? Yeah.
Fuck.
You have barrel up here in the top right.
I've got it. I've literally got it.
Fuck.
Well, I guess hypothetically... Okay, hold on a moment. I need to butt in here with a confession. Despite quibbling over the rules earlier and referencing the 4-page rulebook PDF for the game, I did not realize, and neither did the boys here, that the way this is supposed to work is like this. When you think you've got your person, you announce it as a question for the other player like you'd expect. If you're wrong, however, you automatically lose. We did not do this. We just treated it like a normal question. If you got it wrong, you threw it over to the other player. Whoopsie. I hope that doesn't affect strategy at all. So Teddy could eliminate one now, and then Lynx gets the guess wrong, and then Teddy gets it right. It's still anybody's game. It's still anybody's game.
It's 50-50 next turn for me.
Yeah, he's got a 50-50. I got a 33% chance. Fuck.
It all comes down to the technicalities, boy.
Are you just gonna try and guess, Teddy, and hope that your 1 and 3 is good?
I mean, I have to. I can't ask a clarifying question and then he gets it right, and then I'm just...
That's true. That's true.
Let me lock in. Let me read Lynx's mind here. He's seen the card. He knows what it is.
What are you typing? What is that?
Bringing it up.
Wait, what?
Computer, slap his nuts.
Computer, show me, bald men.
Let me look at what Northern Mind looks like. Let me lock in here. How would I? Which one of these men looks most like Northern Mind?
It wasn't supposed. You want to know what I based this bald man off of? He's the fucking thin man from XCOM. That's what I use as a reference image with the components that I had available. That's why there's a. That's why Terry's there.
What kind of picture would Lynx like the most? Probably.
That's got nothing to do with it. I drew the card at random.
Picture.
This one. This one's on Reddit. I know Northern Mind likes to browse Reddit, so this picture of him on Reddit from his.
I didn't choose my card.
Wait, what do you mean on Reddit? What do you mean on Reddit? Who's on Reddit?
Let me lock in here. Let me lock in here.
Barry Miguel and and barreled are the only three options. Which one of these is a Redditor? What are you talking about? They all look like Redditors to me, Teddy.
Its process is beyond belief.
It's beyond understanding.
It's beyond mortal comprehension.
What is he talking about?
He's like an eldritch being trying to fucking figure out.
I've deciphered what I need to do.
Okay,
no
do it.
layers,
Say
right?
it.
Okay. I've deciphered what I need to do. What I need to do in order to get this 33% chance is I need to flip a coin 1.5 times.
What?
And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to take my beautiful certified 1992 Swiss franc. I'm going to flip it. Heads or tails? Heads or tails? Barreled, Barry, or Miguel, or whatever his name is. Is that Barry? Barry, or Miguel.
What?
Fuck. Sorry, I dropped it. So I didn't
What did you do? What?
It landed on Lady Helvetica herself.
Is that heads?
I think so. I don't know.
What do they have on the other
I don't know,
side
just-
of the coin?
They've got Lady Helvetica and then the number 1 FR dot 1992 dot.
A dot?
Dot 1992. Dot 1992.
A dot?
What is the sum of 1992? 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 2. 21. 21.
Wait.
21 dots. 21 dots. 21 dots. How many dots do these people have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. None of these divide evenly. Fuck. It's an even number. Fuck. Okay, so 2 of them have 6, and then 1 of them has 8. 21 divided by 8. 21 divided by 6.
I can rock EX. Oh, sorry, I played Pokemon.
3.5.
Never mind.
No, that's fine. I mean, Teddy is. I asked him to pad, and he's padding this like hell right now. I've never seen padding like this before.
3.5. 21 divided by 6 is 3.5. I like that number a lot more than the other one, but that might be what Lynx is wanting me to think. This guy, this Lynx guy, is a bum.
Yeah, rude. There's no need to resort to personal insults.
Is it barreled?
No way.
Wait.
You got it wrong! Fool!
Damn it.
Oh.
Damn it.
All right, wait. There is still a 50-50 chance.
It's true. You could be Garlic or you could be Michael.
Which one is he? What's Lynx's process? We've heard Teddy's process. What's your process for identifying?
I'm not going to go for all that
man?
bullshit, and I'm simply going to flip a coin in the official Pokemon TCGP app. I'm going to start a battle, and then you flip a coin and start the battle. So let me start a solo battle here quickly. Expert solo battle. Buzzswole EX deck. Alright, let's go. Head is Michael, tails is Garlic. Alright, I'm flipping a coin. It's heads.
What did
Are
you
you
say?
Michael?
I am Michael.
Oh my god, he got it. He got it 50-50.
The Buzzswole deck! It fucking came through!
Lynx has
Damn it.
acquired the unbelievable. You've identified Michael as the answer.
Oh, I'd like to thank Greg
Simply
Wallace,
skill.
Northern Lion. Who else is bold?
Your mom.
No, Prince William.
Name 100 bald men.
The Rock.
Yeah, no. To claim your prize, you have to name me 100 bald men.
Oh, I don't. I don't know. I only know. I've only got Greg Wallace on the brain. Phil Mitchell.
Phil Mitchell's bald. Matt Lucas.
Matt
Jordan.
Lucas.
Michael Jordan's bald.
Walter White.
Walter White. Winston
Bryan
Churchill.
Cranston, who is different from Walter White.
Do dead people count? Skulls are bald.
Skulls are bald. Everyone who's
Skulls are
ever
bald.
died is bald.
Yeah. King Henry the First, King Henry the Second, King Henry the Third,
Jeremy.
Jason
Jeremy.
Statham.
Jeremy Clarkson,
Cranking it.
Voldemort.
Voldemort,
Mini-Me.
Mini-Me?
From the Austin Powers.
Mike Myers from Austin Powers,
Mike Myers in Ogre. Yeah, true.
and Doctor Evil from Austin Powers. Oh no, wait, he's Mike
Mahatma
Myers.
Gandhi?
Shit. Gandhi, yeah, Gandhi. That's true. Nelson Mandela. He's not bald.
Is Denzel Washington bald?
Is Denzel bald? I don't know.
LeBron James?
Is LeBron James bald? Does he not just
No,
have
he's
like
not.
a buzz cut?
No, I was thinking of Michael Jordan. Fuck.
Michael Jordan's bald. I'm willing to
Steve Harvey?
acquiesce. I'm willing to acquiesce. Steve Harvey is bald. You've
Fuck, I just
won.
spilled cider all over my keyboard.
This guy.
Well, it's a shame you're not gonna have a keyboard to play that beautiful Elden Ring Night Rain on.
Oh, it still works.
It still works. As a hardened warrior, it's seen many seasons.
Oh, it went all over my screen. All right, I'm actually gonna have to go and get someone to clean this up. Fuck.
This guy.
This man, this horrid individual. Well, thank you for playing, Teddy. Do you have any biting comments for Link's Hylix?
Oh, I've got something. I've got a proposition for Link's Hylix. I've got a proposition for him.
What are you gonna say? Best 2 out of 3?
Okay, I got it.
I got some kitchen roll. There we go.
Link's Hylix.
It went all over my monitor with my Bald Man database on it.
Your BMD.
It didn't come in use at all. Once I figured out the I dot trick, it was all over. The meta.
That's crazy, actually. I can't believe you both pulled one that did have the I dot, because if you eliminate, if it's a no, and it's statistically likely that it's a no, you only eliminate like 12. That was lucky. That could have been so much worse for both of you.
It could have, but you know, we locked in.
You did. I should have drawn it out.
That we did.
I should have drawn it out. I could have let it keep going, but
I found the funny little trick at the beginning. It just so happened that Teddy asked that question.
I was like, Link's, get on your knees and look at this shit.
I was also hopeful because when you were getting your cider, Teddy moved a bunch of your X's onto different people.
I did.
And I was really hoping, because that would have been the funniest shit in the world if that had gone across.
You little rat!
Why didn't you should have put an X on his. You knew which one was right, Teddy. You should have put an X on it.
I just started throwing it around. I didn't even look at the card. I should have done that, but
you should have. You cheated badly. You could have cheated well.
I just started throwing
I can't
X's
believe it. You're
around.
such a rat. Fucking
He was
hell.
very close.
Listen, you got it in the end. Didn't matter, did it?
Oh, I'm such a rat. I should have expected it from Teddy the rat.
Links, if I didn't knock off those guys, and then you didn't knock off those guys, then you would have...
He's jacking off guys? What?
God, he's jacking off
guessed-
guys. He's
Jacking
knocking
off
them
bald
off,
men.
whatever that
You were
means.
jorking it.
He's jorking.
I can't keep up with the
jorking it
slang
with these
these
bald
days.
men. Oh my god.
Bald man jork sesh. Okay.
When the bald bingus jork. That's what it says there.
Win the bingus, jork.
Jork. I don't
Actually, fucking
It's a wonderful
It's
gift. I love
disgusting.
that.
Where
gift
did
so
you get
much.
that? Where do you find these things? r/bald men jorking it? Like where did they come
Exactly. R/bald men jorking. I should have gone to that separate.
from? Yeah, but they would have had all the answers.
They would have.
Does that exist? Reddit.com/r/bald men jorking it.
Fuck, I got Sidey all
Community
over
not found.
all over my phone.
All of your phone as well.
He's everywhere.
What are you
You
doing?
poured off
Cook.
over the place.